All right. I think we're live. So, have you heard things like this? A little bit won't kill you. Just one bite won't kill you. I made it just for you. You're no fun anymore. You never want to eat anything. Ah, come on, just live a little. Right? Hi, everybody. I'm Ricki Heller from rickiheller.com, and I'm a candida coach who helps people on restricted diets learn to love their food, make food easy so that they can focus on other things in their lives, allow their bodies to heal, and get back to living their best lives. And today, if you saw my last Facebook Live that I did a couple days ago, I was talking about when people try to sabotage your candida diet and what that means about them more than what it means about you, because really it doesn't mean anything about you. This is all the other people's issues. However, I got a lot of questions from people saying, well, that's fine and good, Ricki, but that doesn't help me when I'm in that situation. So what I'm going to do, I'm just checking my other screen here really quickly. What I'm going to do today is talk more about what you can actually do taking action in that situation. And I'm just going to go here and just make sure that if there are any questions, I can actually see them. So today, this question really, I'm going to turn it back on us and say, why do we allow ourselves to be sabotaged? And what can we do about that? And so I think there are two main reasons or two answers to this. And it has to do with basic human psychology and our DNA and what's hardwired into us, right? So, so for most people, I'm going to say, and these are what I see happening, there may be other answers, but the first thing that I think is really important, one of the reasons why we do tend to succumb or give in when people try to push food on us is because, oh, sorry, I'm getting a little bit of glare there, is because we want to be nice and we don't want people to be mad at us. We want people to like us, right? So we don't want to hurt their feelings. And what I would suggest is to think about this a little bit differently. If a total stranger, say at a party or an event, came up to you and said, I really want you to share this heroin with me. I got the needles, I got the heroin. I don't even know what other equipment you need for heroin. So whatever else you need for heroin to take heroin, let's go do it. Would you resist saying no because you didn't want to hurt their feelings? Now, it's true, that's a stranger, and maybe we don't care so much about the feelings of strangers. But what you need to think about is, why is it so much easier for you to say no in that situation? And the reason is because you're putting yourself first. You are more important, your health is more important than this stranger, right? Well, if we transform that, or if we, transform that situation into one where it's with someone we do care about, I think the same needs to apply. You know, there's a meme going around on Instagram, or it was going around on Instagram, that says, I'm not willing to set myself on fire to keep you warm, right? And it's that same principle. If what you're going to do when you say yes to that food is cause your own health to decline to such a degree that you're the one who's going to be stuck with the rashes, you're the one who's going to be stuck with the foggy thinking and the sugar cravings and the fatigue and the sinus problems and the allergies and the digestive distress and on and on and on, not that other person. So you need to put your own health before the comfort of that other person. Now, that's not to say you have to be rude or really totally disregard their feelings. You can be very kind when you say no, but you need to think about what's more important to you, your health going forward and your ability to live a full and vibrant life because you're focusing on your health and you're helping your body get better, or in this one moment for a few seconds, this person not being upset with you. So that's the first reason I think we tend to just say yes, because we're not looking at that big picture and we're not putting our own health before the comfort level of the other person. The second one, which maybe goes a little deeper, is that everybody wants to feel like they belong. So what does it mean if that person is angry with you, or that person is upset with you, or that person is disappointed, or whatever it may be? What it means is you are no longer being accepted as part of the tribe. And I'm speaking figuratively here. But if you think of, if you're familiar with Maslow's hierarchy of needs, after basic food and shelter and safety, the next necessary need to be satisfied is belongingness. We all want to feel like we're part of a larger group. There's my little pup coming in the door, you can see there. And so we all want to feel like we're part of a larger group. And so if we're being ousted from that group, that really gets us where it hurts. We feel like we're totally ostracized and outcast. And so many people will tell me when they go out to eat or when they go to friends' houses, they feel like the outcast in the group. So here's the thing. That group at that particular time, you can look at it two ways. They are not your people. So what do you do about it? Well, you need to either find other ways to reconnect with those people. So are there other ways you can reconnect beyond food so you can still maintain that connection? And I've done this with lots of my friends that I've had for decades. My best friend and I have been friends since we were 4 years old. So we beat Oprah and Gail, haha. And we have found other things that we can do together. Or when we eat food, she's totally open to me eating my food and she eats her food. The other thing that I think is really essential, particularly when you're at the beginning of this journey, is to find your new tribe, right? Find your new group of people where you are accepted because they're all on the same journey as you. And so that can be a coaching program, that can be an online program, that can be a Facebook group, that can be a meetup in your neighborhood. It can be anywhere that you can find other people with whom you can relate, so that when you're in this group of people and you have food together, everybody has the same rules around their food. And so that can make it so much easier as well. So I would suggest it's not easy in the beginning. We're saying no to people we care about, and the people we care about are hearing no said to them. But what it really boils down to is, are you willing to sacrifice your own health just to give somebody a little sense of comfort for a few seconds? Because believe me, once that meal's over, they're not going to think about it again. So that you don't ruffle the waters. I'm mixing my metaphors here. So you don't ripple the waters, and that you don't upset someone's feelings just for a few seconds. So I hope that was helpful. I'm just going to quickly check if there are any questions. I don't see any online. As always, I hope you will let me know what you think. Leave your comments below. If you're watching the replay, hey, welcome to the replay. And do let me know. I always come back to these videos, check them, and answer every comment that I see. So please do leave your comments or questions if you have any based on this topic. And I hope you will subscribe to my newsletter. It's a weekly email newsletter where you'll be the first to know about these kinds of videos and get direct links to them, as well as articles on my site, like the one I wrote last week, which was about a return to sweetness after being on a candida diet. Got lots of comments and emails around that one. So that's on my site as well. And I will link directly to these things in my newsletter, as well as direct links to appropriate and different and seasonal recipes, all that are appropriate for an anti-candida diet without sugar, eggs, gluten, or dairy. And that's all at rickiheller.com/subscribe. So I hope to see you there. Do leave your comments. And if this was helpful, I hope you'll share it with somebody that you think can benefit from it. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you again next time.